we have something in common that you don't know about.
Okay.
So I am from Massachusetts.
I know where this is going.
I used to live 5 minutes away from 15 minutes away from where the stadium was. So
Yeah.
I'm a big Pats fan. My son turned into a big Patriots fan.
Let's go.
And so you're a big Patriots fan too. You've actually been
I
to
need to put on my Patriots hat, dude.
I
Where's
know
it at?
I should have worn my sweatshirt, but I don't want to be
Yeah.
sweating like crazy during this podcast. But
Put on my
what
Patriots helmet over there, bro.
so why and like when did you become a Patriots fan?
Okay, so I get that question so much, man. And everybody's like, "Oh, dude, you're a bandwagon. You're a band." I'm like, "No, bro. This is how it goes." So growing up, baseball was my sport, right?
Hmm.
Like that was the sport that I loved to play every summer. And every kid typically has a favorite player, and Johnny Damon was my favorite player.
Okay.
And that's when he was, with the Red Sox. So I was, 8, 9 years old, and I liked his long hair. I liked how he approached the plate. Like it was all that kind of stuff. He just had that swag about him. But yeah, I love Johnny Damon. And then 2004, we won the World Series. 9 years old. I'm like, okay, this is my team, 100%. And then the same year, the Patriots won, and ironically, Tom Brady was my favorite football player. But here's the interesting part. I being 9 years old, I grew up, loving baseball and football. I didn't know that New England Patriots and Boston Red Sox were the same.
Yeah.
I was 9 years old. Like
Yeah, 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 yeah.
you make fun of me. And so, a few years later, you get a little smarter. Not much, but you do get smarter. And I'm like, oh, they're the same. This is perfect. This is my team. And then of course, the Celtics won in '08. I was like, you know what? I might as well just pull for the Celtics. I like Rajon Rondo back in the day. But yeah, dude, like that's how it all started with Johnny Damon. And then of course, when I was a kid too, I played on, in the little league, and we were my first team ever I was on. I was like 7 years old, the Red Sox.
Mhm.
So, it just kind of like all fell into the like the perfect mix. I mean, Boston Red Sox, Tom Brady, New England Patriots. And then of course they were winning at the time. I will admit, like that has a lot to do with it. But
True, true. Yeah.
being from Arkansas, we don't have a professional sports team, and we just have the University of Arkansas, and that's our team. We don't have. I mean, we don't have a team that's
Mhm.
a pro. So you either root for the Cowboys typically, who I despise, or somebody like the Titans or something like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Cardinals, that's another good one. Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
so it's
that's how I became a fan, bro. And then honestly, so baseball was my sport when I was younger. When I got older, I went to college on a football scholarship, and I played quarterback. And so all throughout high school, like my senior year of high school, the Patriots won the Super Bowl. And like all throughout my senior year, and really was great for Boston sports, but really my whole athletic career in high school, the Patriots were good. And then the
Mhm.
Red Sox were on and off. And then the Celtics were on and off. But the Patriots, they were always good. And so Tom just kind of came my guy, like my role model that I like who he is off the field as much as I do on the field. And so,
Mhm.
I'm a huge Boston everything. I keep up vaguely with the Bruins, not much, but
It's hard. It's really
yeah,
hard.
I'm not really into hockey, but I'll root for them
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, it's funny because like you said that, Arkansas, like they root for the Razorbacks and stuff like
Yeah,
that in Arkansas State, but like
yeah,
up north, they only really support like the professional teams because like
yeah. So that's what I heard. Yeah,
yeah, because like you have BC with their football team, but they're
yeah,
like they were good with Matt Ryan was there, but like they're really big into like college hockey. So they have BU, Northeastern, BC, and oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart with the other one. There's another one too. Harvard. That's it, Harvard. So all four of those.
okay,
So those dudes, like all those teams are like nationally ranked every single
yeah,
year because they just
yeah,
have some stud athletes like playing. So
right.
like I mean, they have a decent following, but it's not like you know the
I could kind of
professionals.
tell that. So I went up to Boston back in I guess it was my senior year of high school or freshman year of college. I went up there and watched Tom play. And like we played the Dolphins. I think it was the year we lost to the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I could tell it was just different vibe up there, man. Like it just like the South and like up north, it's just different. And then like every store I went into, they would only sell, the sports teams,
Yep.
professional sports teams.
Yeah.
Here you go into the store, it's Arkansas State, Arkansas, UCA, maybe another big school here. So yeah, it's different up there.
Yeah. So I live in Georgia now, so I see all
Yeah,
Georgia stuff and like maybe a little bit of Georgia Tech sprinkled around, but like,
yeah,
yeah, and like it's funny because I'll talk to people that like went to UGA and I'm like, oh, you watching any of the NFL games? And like, nope, I just watch college football. That's it. And I was like,
yeah.
what?
College football is king down here, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's straight up.
crazy. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so